public service announcement. I need all my Titan fans to come on down. Grab you some popcorn, grab you a drink. Titans Coliseum in the building. Yeah, not, boy, I'm in the game. Still ballin' out, never change. I be reppin' my hometown for the whole city, really knew my name. Boss talk, I don't do favors. Yeah, we signing deals with the top players. We just started this lifestyle. We be having all kind of haters. I'm a madman, they better come get me. Wanna box me in, but I'm too shifty. If they come at me sideways, I'ma stiff on me like Derrick Henry. Now listen, we're not the same. EA Sports, boy, I'm in the game. I be reppin' my city, dog. Got a Titan logo hanging on the chain. Big money, big moves. New stadium on the way. Nashville, we hold it down. We the one team that you don't wanna play. They be trying to talk down on us. I just laugh at them and I walk away. I don't tolerate disrespect. Might shoot a fade, penny hard away. Big money, big moves. New stadium on the way. Nashville, we hold it down. We the one team that you don't wanna play. We be putting in the hard work, so we coming in with all kind of skill. I be living in the end zone. My finger roll like Tannehill. What's poppin'?
Starting off messed up already, but
that's on you this time,
man. Look, man, you know we put up here, man. But welcome to the Titans Coliseum podcast, man. I'm your host Marako. I'm in the building with my other co-host RJ Ellison, Leonard Firestone. Fellas, what's popping?
What's popping, man? Feel good today, man. You know the season's almost over with. We ain't got to watch the nightmare no more when it in the fireworks start. You feel me? Hey, the fireworks gonna start on Monday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of bittersweet, right? The nightmare finally ends, but this might be the end to King Henry's run with the Tennessee Titans. Might be the last time we see him in a uniform. So it's kind of sad, but man, I'm ready to get this season over with. It's been atrocious. I'm ready to move on to 2024 and fix this offensive line that the Tennessee Titans got.
Facts. And as y'all can see, man, we got a special guest in the building, man.
Yes,
a guy we've been waiting to get up in here, man. Y'all, we had his co-host, his partner in crime here earlier, B Will. We got the man himself. Y'all can check him out on the Exit One show. Hey, everybody give it up for Dub Breezy.
I appreciate it. What y'all got going on, man? Y'all got a nice little podcast going on, RJ. Hey, well, I might have to. They might have to sign you to could have been.
Hey, I didn't want to tell you that. I was like, man, he ain't gonna know I'm on the intro.
Hey, they might have to sign you to could have been. I'm gonna have to get you in contact with Drewski, man.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all go to Austin's page, Dub Breezy's page, man. Exit One show. Austin in the trick on Twitter. Hey, man, y'all go turn them up and make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about us, all that good stuff, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Man. But hey, man, you said RJ could have signed what could have been record. Do you want to go ahead and give it to him right now?
Hey, man.
Do we need to wait?
That was tough.
Yeah, I think we got somebody who really could sign what could have been records, man.
Hey, we started off with a bang, bro. Go so they in love, bro.
Man, I feel like a celebrity right now, man. Hey, y'all doing your thing, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we got somebody, man. I think we done found a star, man. Lighting up social media right now, man.
Bro,
he turned it up.
You know he about to cash in on that money, bro.
Yeah, he turned up, man. Hey, y'all go check out Could Have Been Records' newest art.
This is our cult. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our cult. Whether win or lose, we love them. For the shoe, beat the Texans. Let the world hear us now. This is our team. Go Colts! This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. for the shoe. Beat the Texans. Let the world hear us now. This is our team. Go Colts.
Hey, man. Oh,
Man, that's hilarious.
I actually know the actual song.
He said, please don't play that again. You gotta love the Colts, man.
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna do that to y'all no more, man. But we can help it tonight, man. We can let that slide, man. But hey, man, shout out to everybody in the building. I don't want to slaughter your name, but I think I'm gonna slaughter your name. Sports-tacular. There we go. I didn't slaughter it. Sports-tacular. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Hill, man. Shout out to Doc in the building, man. Justin Turner. Shout out to our day one running Sneed. What it do, fella? Hey, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about us, all that good stuff. Hey, Isaiah, man. Hey, y'all got y'all a style up over there with the Colts fans, man. But yeah, man, y'all ready to get to the two-tone business?
Let's get the meat potatoes. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's get it, man. Hey, man, y'all already know, man. We last game of the year, man. I mean, shoot, bittersweet, but hey, I'm ready to get to it, man. The Jags, they coming in the Nissan Stadium, looking to hold down their division championship against the Tennessee Titans, in which most, if not 90% of the fan base wants us to lose this football game in hopes of getting a higher draft pick. But I mean, shoot, man, you know what I'm rooting for. I done told y'all what I'm rooting for, man. I'm rooting for Derrick Henry to go out there and have the game of his life. And I'm gonna start it off with Dub Breezy, man. How you feeling coming into Sunday?
Man, I'm excited, unfortunately, for the season to come to an end. I'm tired of my weekends being ruined by having to watch this product for 3 hours on the field each Sunday. But man, it's like you said, it's bittersweet. I got to watch Derrick in person twice this season. I actually went to both Oilers throwback games this year. So I actually got to see Derrick, and actually on my last one, I was walking out the stadium. I was like, man, I probably saw Derrick for the last time because, my personal opinion, I don't think he's coming back. I think they're gonna move a different direction. But I hope he goes out with a bang. I'm hoping for a 100-yard game, couple touchdowns, maybe get him in there at quarterback, let him throw one last touchdown real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that 90%, like you said, that kind of want to lose this game. But I hope Derrick, goes out on the right foot.
Facts. Firestone, how you feeling going into Sunday?
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I've really kind of been checked out the past couple weeks, bro. Ever since Will Levis got hurt and I started to see how this is gonna be, I was like, man, we're out of the playoffs. We're eliminated. Will Levis is hurt. They don't need to let him play no more. We're in evaluation mode now. So, like, yeah, I'm with y'all. Like, I'm tired of my weekends getting ruined. I'm tired of like, Sunday, dreadful. Here comes another Titans loss or boo-boo ass plays. So that's what it keeps feeling like with the Sunday. So I'm like, man, I'm excited for that to be over so I can start looking more and focus on draft picks and everything. But man, I just don't see how this team can actually win another game this season. This O-line is just atrocious. This DB core is just, bro, we have 4 interceptions all year. 4, not by one. The whole team has 4 interceptions all season long. That's ridiculous. There's teams that got more than that in one game. So it's like, bro, I'm just ready to see the change and see where we're going to go. We have all this cap space. We have finally some draft capital. I don't care if we win or lose and change the draft pick. I just want us, wherever we're picking at, I want us to make sure that we do our due diligence and pick right at this next pick. We ain't got time to be wasting any more picks and fucking up any first round picks anymore.
Yo, RJ, talk to him.
I want to see a competitive. I mean, I want a future. I want to see a competitive L. I don't want what I saw last week. But we was getting our ass whooped from the beginning of to the end. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
was
come out
horrible.
there, play your butt off. But at the end of the day, I know we're not better than the Jaguars, man. Just go and take that L. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it to the off season. Let's fix this offensive line first, man. Because really, 90% of our L's came because the offensive line fucking sucks. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand everybody wants a receiver. I understand everybody wants to fix some parts of the defense, but this line needs to be the first thing that they need to touch, bro. This shit is horrible. Like, I mean, we can't run the ball, we can't pass, we can't do nothing. Like, our offense looks absolutely abysmal. And it's not, I mean, I get it. People want to blame Tim Kelly, and Tim Kelly has some dumbass play call. What you expect, man? The offensive line is fucking garbage. You know what
Man, a
Facts,
whole
bro.
struggle out there.
I'm saying?
A whole struggle, man. But hey, man, we finna go ahead and get into this thing, man, because I mean, I'm looking forward to the game Sunday. I mean, it could be the last one for the King, but like I said, man, I hope he go out with a bang. So, like I said, man, we got the Jaguars coming in to Nashville this Sunday. They looking to hold down the AFC South Championship. You know, you got the Colts and the Texans. They play Saturday night. Whichever one of those teams win, they're gonna be rooting for us. Unfortunately,
Facts, bro. Facts.
I am not in a happy mood. All of them been hitting me up, tagging me. We need y'all help. We need y'all help. Which I think is really embarrassing because look at the Titans when, you know what I'm saying, we was on top of the AFC South. We wasn't sitting around week 17 begging for their help. Now look at they poverty asses up in here rooting for the Titans and shit, man.
This is garbage, bro. I can't do it, bro.
Times have changed.
Man, it's crazy. They talk the most about our team, but this Sunday they want us to win. Like,
Right.
No, bro, it doesn't work that way. Oh, keep cheering for us to lose.
Doesn't kind of feel weird? Doesn't kind of feel weird though, man? Just 2 years ago, we was getting that with number 1 seed. Now here we are, Jacksonville, about to win the division most likely. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's what happens when you
man.
when you blow up a team, blow up the offensive line, trade away your star wide receiver. That's just what happens, man. That's the shit that's the shit that's horrible because you can start going back to as soon as we let like Jack Conklin go and we start letting that O-line deteriorate. That's when you can start to see like our ship starting to fuck up. Like J-Rob came in here and the first thing he was like, we need an O-line. And then the first thing he tore apart was that damn O-line. It was like, fuck.
Yeah, man, that Isaiah Wilson pick, man, that's still hurting us today, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine we had Isaiah Wilson. All we would need is Joe Alt. You know what I'm saying? Like, gosh, bro.
I wouldn't even need him if Isaiah Wilson would have been, you know what I'm saying, straight in the head and actually wanted to play football instead of rapping. Actually,
hey, I knew he was trouble, man. My old job I used to work at. There's a lady I used to work with. She actually used to talk to him when he lived here, and she said I ain't gonna air too much of his business out there or whatever. But she walked into his house and man, there was just fast food cups and stuff like that everywhere. She said he was definitely not focused on no football at all. He didn't, man. He was late for workouts. You know, didn't cut weight, all kinds of stuff, man. He was not in it. Unfortunately.
And also another thing that's holding us back, man, is Taylor Lewan, bro. Like we held on for way too long, bro. Way too freaking long, bro. Like that really, like, you know what I'm saying?
EDs.
Yeah, like once he came back and when he showed you he couldn't stay healthy, and we kept re-signing him. I'm like, bro, like, no, we don't need him. Go and draft another left tackle. You know, you know what I'm saying? We holding on to players too long, and then we had a bust on the right side. That's why our tackles are the way they are right now. You know, so
yeah. I mean,
but yeah, man, let's go ahead and move on to this week's injury report, man. I mean, shoot, you already know what the
how many pages
is. Luckily, number 1 page, but we keep it short and simple around here. But We got Colton Dow, Anthony Kendall, and TK McClendon. They all out. They're all out. Caleb Farley is, of course, out. Will Levis is questionable, but he will be the emergency quarterback for this Sunday. Tannehill get the start, and Malik will back him up. Daniel Bronskill, he's questionable with an ankle. Jalen Duncan is questionable with a neck. Oh, God.
Bruh, yeah. You see how this is starting to go already?
Oh,
right. Caleb Murphy is questionable with a shoulder, and Kevin Rader is questionable with a hip. Oh, God, I can't. Man, I can't even put into words how I'm feeling right now. But
man,
it honestly feels like I'm reading off, everything that's wrong with a person in a retirement home or something, in a hospice house or something like that, man. I mean, it's sickening. But let's go ahead and move on to the Jaguar side of things. Zay Jones, he's dealing with a knee and a hamstring. He's questionable. Trevor Lawrence dealing with a shoulder. He's questionable. Christian Kirk dealing with a groin. He's questionable. Expect all those dudes to play because the Jaguars, unlike the Titans, are trying to get into the play. What in Jacksonville's case, they trying to stay in the playoff mix. But Dub Breezy, we're gonna go ahead and get your thoughts first, man. The injury report, man.
Man, I don't even know what to say no more, man. Like you said, man, we got an injury for everything, man. Actually, I don't even know why Caleb Farley on the list. Man, he should have just let them off. It would have been at least one name shorter.
Touche.
It's needless to say with him.
Man, we just been battling through injuries, and I ain't gonna question nobody, man. But I feel like most of those injuries kind of, it's the last game of the season, man. Ain't nobody trying to get hurt for the off season, this, that, and the other. We ain't really playing for mud, playing for pride. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing too crazy, man. But definitely don't like to see all those injuries, man. And hopefully, we can fire the strength and conditioning coach or whoever we got going on, because all these look, you got David Long. You see my boy B Will posted that tweet talking about David Long done turned into the best run stopping linebacker in the league. Played all 17 games. All of a sudden he healthy, ready to go. He was here, man. He had a hamstring, a quad every 2 weeks, man. It sounded like he was always in the injury room, man. I don't know what it is, but we got to get this little injury situation just fixed.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's definitely a Titans problem. But RJ, your thoughts?
I mean, just look at our injury report compared to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They got 3 people on there, and they're all 3 probably going to play. You know what I'm saying? So I just, something needs to be done, man. There needs to be a lot of changes that need to happen this offseason. And we said that last offseason, and there wasn't that many changes, in my opinion. There's something we changed to the medical staff. Some of these coaches need to be let go, man. This offensive line coach better be the first person gone. He better be the first name on the list. You know
they need to fire him after the game.
He was never qualified. He was never qualified.
Need to hire Mike Munchak, man. We need him back. Munchak back.
I just think now, looking back at it last year, I just think like doing too many changes last year with Rand's first year, where you already kind of knew you ain't really evaluated this team, this and that. Like, why go and bring some coaches in this year that you already know you might go ahead and just replace next year? So go ahead and have Vrabel do some replacement coaches here who can come in. We're going to evaluate the whole team. And then next year, when we actually got money, and I've actually been here and I've truly got to evaluate coaching staff, players, trainers, scouts. I can actually see how people work rather than from the outside in. Now I can start making changes. Bro, I expect Rand to come through here and blow a lot of shit up. I expect him at the end of this season, him and Vrabel to sit down and go through every position, from strength and conditioning coaches to position coaches to coordinators to all the scouts, everybody. This is who can do their job. This is who knows what we're looking for, how to get it done. Let's get this shit changed. And I believe Rand can finally help bring that missing piece to help bring some other pieces around that Vrabel may not have been able to do, or even John Robinson might not have been able to do to help as well.
Man, I'm going to keep it funky with you as always. I expect on Monday for a whole bunch of Titans fans to be sitting around saying it's the same old Titans. They don't never fire nobody.
Bro, I don't think they're going to fire straight off of Monday. You know, I think it's still going to be some time. So I don't think people should be expecting like, oh, as soon as Monday comes, you're going to hear all these news of Titan. Nah, as soon as Monday comes, I think but I don't think they've actually started doing that evaluation. I think they're going to play Sunday. Then Monday, everybody's going to get in office and it's going to be random variable. That's going to be the first time they sit down and say, hey, let's start evaluating and who do we think needs to be gone and who do we actually think we can actually replace with a better option.
I got a hot take.
Go ahead.
What's that?
Y'all gonna think this is crazy, but I don't think when we start week 1 next season, I don't think Mike Vrabel's gonna be our head coach.
Oh, hold it. Damn,
this kind of sounds like last year, don't it, RJ?
Hold it. We gonna
At least it ain't no Mickey Mouse costume.
we gonna talk about it in a second, man. But just all that thought, I know Firestone up over there with his defense notes ready, but don't spit that drink out. But yeah, man. Before we get to that right there, man, we're gonna get to the keys to victory because regardless of what we think or whatever, the players are coming to win a football game. So we're gonna give you the keys to victory. So starting out, keys to victory for this game. For me, I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, make explosive plays early and force turnovers early. Because, see, here's the thing. This Jacksonville team is coming in here to put a beating on the Titans. And they're going to come in here looking to get us up out of here fast as possible. You know when a playoff team is up against a team that has nothing to play for. And what usually happens in these games when they end up being a close game, the team with nothing to play for, they start making plays early. So that's why I say make explosive plays early. I mean, Traylon Burks is going to have to catch the damn football this week right here if they actually throw him the football. Say what now?
So you asking for too much.
Hey man, he got to do his job, but we're gonna need the wide receivers to step up, and we're gonna need Derrick Henry, Tajay Spears to step up, and last and damn sure not least, we're going to need these fucking offensive linemen to stand a motherfucking ground because they've been the reason that we have lost a majority of these games this year. So they need to go out here and prove that they are worthy of being NFL offensive linemen. And defensively, they got to get pressure. You got to get pressure up front in order to give the cornerbacks a chance to jump on some footballs, man, because if you're not getting pressure fast and if you're not getting pressure often, quarterbacks are going to sit there and dot you up all game long. It don't matter who it is, and you damn sure know this as a Titan fan because we've been dotted up by so many backup quarterbacks. You got to get pressure fast in order for these corners to have chances at turnovers. I'm going to turn it over to Firestone to talk about his key to victory.
Yeah, so mine is take care of the small things and play disciplined football. And then by take care of the small things, I literally mean small things. Dumb this shit down. These, especially for this offensive line, y'all ain't been able to do anything right. So just focus on the small things. Don't worry about tier 2 and tier 3 yet. Focus on the one man you're supposed to go block now. Block him. Then you can worry about the second tier and go into the next level. Because right now, y'all, every time we put y'all in a pool, y'all fuck up, y'all miss somebody, somebody's not grabbing somebody's just splitting blockers coming through wide open free. Just do the small things. We'll worry about step 1 before y'all start worrying about step 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, just dumb this shit down. And the second part was little comments up there. Play disciplined football. Just don't make mistakes. We don't need nobody to play and make big plays in this game. We just need you to play discipline. Don't be worrying about what the guy to the left and to the right of you is supposed to be doing. All right, this is a time where we're evaluating. If they fuck up, let that be on tape and let them be evaluated for that. Stay disciplined. Do your job. So at least you can say, I was doing what I was supposed to do. I'm supposed to help them second. I was doing what I was supposed to do. So just do discipline. Stay disciplined. Play your game, put a good effort out there on tape, because this could be the game that could show whether or not you're going to be on this team or even any NFL team moving forward.
Facts. RJ, talk to him.
Yeah, you pull it up for me.
All right, I got you.
Gotcha.
All right. So my first key to victory is definitely Trevor Lawrence, man. This game is gonna come down, in my opinion, to if we can get to Trevor Lawrence, because I know one thing for sure about Trevor. He's a good quarterback. I'm not gonna take nothing away from him saying that I think he's going to be either he's good now or he's gonna continually to be good, but he will turn that football over. As everybody has seen it. I've seen multiple 3 interception games from Trevor Lawrence, man. And I feel like, man. Yeah, like he is a pick artist, man, in my opinion. So he a gunslinger, in my opinion. Like he most definitely will try to fit a pass in there that it shouldn't be fit in there. But it all comes with pressure. If we're not getting to him, he's gonna have a field day out there, man. So Harold Landry, Danico Autry, Arden Key, I'm calling all y'all, man. Y'all need to step up and let's go ahead and get to this quarterback so we can get some picks. Now, another thing, they got Trevor Etienne, and we usually do a good job on Trevor Etienne, but I don't know, since we don't have Jeffrey Simmons, I'm a little bit worried about Trevor Etienne this week. He may have a 100-yard game on us, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's usually Big Jeff. Usually it's Big Jeff, who what's the name? So who stops the ETN, and so we go on from there. Let me see when I take my second one. I think it was run Derrick Henry. So yeah, Derrick Henry. This is the final game. I'm sure he's gonna be trying to run with his heart out and run his heart out there, man. Man. It's another 30. I feel like let him go out with a bang, man. Give him 30 carries, man. If we need to, man. Let's go. Let him go out. We know it's his last game. Let him go out with a bang, man.
We need a vintage Derrick Henry Jag performance, man. 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. You know what I mean? We need one of them Thursday night performances, man. We need that Jags annual ass whooping. That's what we need.
Exactly.
So that's kind of my question too, and this might be a little early too, Marako. You let me know, but. If you go out there and you see them not letting Henry run a lot, not having him a lot in the game plan, do you see that as a foresight seeing of Derrick Henry's not going to be here this year and he wants to go into the offseason and free agency healthy?
I'm going to go ahead and take that now because I got some more I got to say when we get to that. But it depends on the game because, like I said, they out there trying to win a football game. So whatever the game dictates or whatnot, that's what we'll get. If the game dictates that we'll see Derrick Henry, stiff arming dudes to hell for one last time here in Nashville, I mean, he's going to stiff arm dudes to hell. If it calls for Tannehill and possibly Malik Willis and possibly our emergency quarterback to get blasted behind his dog ass offensive line, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I don't think Sunday will determine anything when it comes to Derrick Henry. I think that at the end of the year, they'll go through all their end of the year stuff, and also they'll start to evaluate, some players. But I would expect a Derrick Henry decision to come closer to March. But, man, let me go ahead and get some shout-outs, man, because we got some people in the house, some great people in the house, by the way, man. Shout out to Cincy Zoe, man. Shout out to our Day One Corey. Shout out to K, man. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us tonight, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about us. Blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And we got our favorite trapper in the house tonight. Trey, what's poppin'?
Go get some merch. Yes,
sir. Go get some merch. Trey, how you feeling, man?
Good, man. How about y'all, man? It's the last game of the season. It's been a long one, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a long one, man. But hey, man, I'm ready to get to Mars, man. Like I done told everybody else, man, just knock me the hell out right now and wake me up in March.
No, facts. I feel you.
I'm just ready for Monday. Monday's gonna be an interesting
Hey, what
day,
they call
bro.
it? Black Monday.
Yeah,
Black
Black
Monday.
Monday, man. Some dudes' fate already sealed, but for the Titans, I mean, it's still a lot of unknowns. But man, we're gonna go ahead and get back to the keys to victory, man. Dub Breezy. I know you want that high draft pick, but we talking keys to victory right now, homeboy. You gonna have to suck that shit up and goddamn come up with some keys to victory.
I got you. I got two of them. Limit turnovers and limit mistakes. Got to do that. Got to protect the football if you're gonna have a chance to win this game. I want to play, complementary football, man. Just special teams, defense, offense, just all play together sound. And I think the most important one with our offense struggling is field position, man. We got to win the field position battle in this game. We can't be starting drives at the 10, 15-yard line. You know what I'm saying? In bad positions, man. If we can get a couple turnovers, start inside, possibly their side of the field, inside the 45 midfield, maybe even, deeper in their territory. I think it kind of helps our offense a little bit. They're struggling. So that field position, short field, get a couple scores in, man. And hopefully, from a fan's perspective, I want to win. So, hopefully we can get that done.
Facts. Troy, can you hear us up over there?
Yes, sir.
I see you up over there petting the younger, man. But
No,
man, what's your keys to victory, man?
Man, first of all, I don't want no losses though. I don't care about that draft pick, cool, man. But Jaguars, I end their season. Shit, I mean they last year they put us out. So, but I think our keys to victory, honestly, man, it comes down to the offensive line. I mean, that's where it started at. I think D. Henry gonna have a cool game, honestly, which I think it might be his last game, but I hope it's not. But like I understand on the side, it's business, agent, the contract situation, everything like that. But it come down to our line, and then RJ said, Travis Etienne, our run game, it's not going to be there. So he might run the ball good this game. I'm going to just keep it real. Then, of course, our secondary, but we'll see how that goes. But if we get pressure on Trevor Lawrence, I feel like there's definitely a chance. But, man, I want the win, though. I want the win. Draft pick, anything can happen because we got all the other teams resting their players and stuff. So, I mean, we can still win, still be in our same spot that we is as of right now. So, man, I want the win, though. But we'll see.
Do we have any corners? This game? Who we got starting?
Man,
SMB.
hey, you already know
Roger
Trey
McCrary.
Avery,
It might
be
be
right.
RJ
and
out
practice
there.
squad, motherfucker.
Man, see, hey, I go out there and play cornerback, bro. I play better than
Might as well.
I play better than Christian Fulton. I know that for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, man. We might well get RJ out there to suit up,
playing
man.
President. I'm be looking like
Say
Cooper
what?
Dean from Iowa out there, man.
Hey, he gonna be cold. I'll take
He going
him,
to the
bro.
draft.
Yeah, he gonna be nice.
Woo!
Boy, if he dropped to that second round because he a white boy, bro, I'm taking him.
Taking him.
I'm taking him.
Man, I'm telling you, man. But hey, man, it's a great time to talk about our show Sunday, man, because we need some help in the secondary. And RJ already volunteered to help. But
I'll go out there.
our guest Sunday, I don't know if he's willing to get up out there or whatnot. I don't blame him at all if he don't want no parts of the foolishness because he done put in so much damn work for the Titans. And we are honored to have Blaine Bishop on the show with us Sunday, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in 8-7 Central Time, man. Come on through, turn up with us, and the hit, man, it's gonna be a dope ass show, y'all. But
Man.
hey, man,
I'm
we
big
gonna,
time, man.
man,
That's
we
lit.
ain't doing
That's
nothing,
lit.
man. We trying
They
to
popping their stuff,
come up in
man.
the
Don't forget
world,
about
man.
me.
Oh no, man.
That
Man,
was
look.
God right there, bro. That's exactly what that was. That's God. You
Man,
feel
look, Dub Breezy up over there talking all that po man shit. But like I told him before we got on the show, we sitting in our damn houses somewhere. He's sitting in his house right now. But Dub, all he got to do is get the fuck up off here and go over to his studio. And goddamn, y'all gonna see who really balling around this bitch.
Hey.
Nah, that's all Brady, man. That's all B Will, man. He shout out, I know everybody in the audience, y'all know who B Will is. Y'all had him on a couple weeks ago. Man, it's my guy, it's my brother, man. I can't say enough good things about him, man. For sure.
For sure. Hey, Corey. God dang, you brought back some memories right there. Valentino Blake.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Man.
Oh man.
God dang,
Ooh.
Valentino Blake. We might need him to pull up on the show one episode, man. I know that right there be a crazy ass show, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Dude, a trip for real, for real.
Need Ryan Mouton.
Hey,
Man.
we most definitely got to get Ryan on here. Ryan, if you're watching, fella, you already know, man. You got to get your ass on this motherfucking Coliseum, man. Your homeboy Nate done already pulled up. So god dang it, I need you to jump in your Rolls Royce and bring your ass over to the Titans Coliseum, man. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about Derrick Henry because we've been talking about him all throughout the show. But I mean, as y'all know, this may be his last game in Nashville. So yeah, man. Like I said, man, we've been talking about Derrick Henry throughout the show, man. He's nearing the end of the season that we didn't expect. He definitely didn't expect. The team didn't expect. But throughout all the foolishness from our offensive line and coaches at times, Derrick Henry managed to make his fourth Pro Bowl, and he also managed to rush for over 1,000 yards for the fifth time in his career. And I'll start this off about Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, man. When the Titans first drafted him or whatnot, I can't say I was excited, but just think about him and DeMarco Murray. I was like, man, we could really beat up on some people, man, because DeMarco gonna get out there and make some people miss, and then Derrick Henry just gonna get out there and do his thing, truck some people over, stiff on some people in the process or whatnot. But it didn't start off that way with Derrick Henry, man. I mean, there was some flashes, most definitely, but once they started, trying to, incorporate Derrick more, I mean, you just saw that, he was always trying to hit the home run. He wasn't taking those easy yards or whatnot. And the situation got so bad that he had Dion Lewis playing over him and David Llewellyn playing over him.
Egregious.
Yeah, it was egregious at some point. And people just started saying, man, you need to run Derrick Henry. And others said, man, we need to trade Derrick Henry. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat it, a lot of y'all or whatever. I was one of those who said trade Derrick Henry because I just felt like, it wasn't going to work. They wasn't using him. We might as well get something for the guy. Maybe another team could use him. And then the infamous talk with Eddie George happened. Y'all already know what was said. And since that day, Derrick Henry just turned into a complete monster, just running through teams like it was nobody's business. Say what?
Inform me about that talk.
So basically, man, and I'm paraphrasing right now.
For
Eddie George told the man, look, man, you running like a pussy, man. I mean, you too big to be running the way you are. You need to be running straight up the middle. You need to get those easy yards. And when the opportunity comes, you run straight up the field. And that's what Derrick Henry started to do. And what came up out of that was, some of the best football I've seen the Titans play in a long time. I'm talking about, 2,000 yard season, best running back in the league. I mean, just so many accomplishments. And I wish, and y'all can kind of see it right now, man. I got Derrick Henry up on the wall right here, man. I mean, that right there should tell you how much I love and appreciate Derrick Henry. But this football, it's a business at the end of the day. And in this business, all good things got to come to an end. And with this possibly being Derrick Henry's last game, I mean, he has voidable years on his contract, I believe, but with the situation we're in right now, we've got to get this offense.
Well, I think his mic went out.
Yeah, got froze.
Well, while we're waiting on him to come back, man. So, we can go down the list, man. What's your favorite Derrick Henry moment, man? We'll start with you, Dub. What's your favorite Derrick Henry moment?
Put me on the spot, man.
Yeah, man.
I'd say the most obvious one, in my opinion, is the 99 yarder against Jacksonville, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's that was really his coming out party, really, honestly. And I think what's his name? Matt LaFleur should be charged for hate crimes for what he did. It took him 14 weeks, I believe, to realize that Derrick Henry was the best running back that he had in his backfield. Man, that was crazy. But man, real quick though, I just want to tell off of that though, man, what he's meant to our community, the city of Nashville, the charity work that he's done. Man, if this is indeed the last we'll see of him, man, it's been fun. It's been an honor. We'll get to see our grandkids one day and tell them we got to see a living legend. In my opinion, a Hall of Famer. And man, that's just something that, man, you get to tell those stories forever, man. So I appreciate Derrick and everything that he's done for the city of Nashville.
Okay. So we'll ask the other guest, Trey, man. What's your favorite Derrick Henry moment, bro?
So Chris Johnson, that's my favorite player. That's my favorite Titans. I'm a young guy, so I'll say that Chiefs game. I think it was the playoffs when he had did that dance. That kind of really that turned me. I was okay.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, he's definitely stamped now. You feel me?
Yeah.
But everybody talking like he's leaving. What if he stayed though?
I love it.
I know, but I know the direction of our team is going like a different way with like a little run with the linemen. So I understand if he leave though, because he's getting older, so he wanted to compete and everything. But I mean, what if he do stay? So it's up in the air still. But man, they hearing he's a legend though, bro. Like he's a legend. I want him to retire a Titan, but like I said though, business. So I do understand, but man, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be definitely hard, but I understand though.
But for me, it's why it's so hard to see him coming back this next year. It's just because, you officially know now there's no hiding it. We're rebuilding, and we might not be able to compete. You got a couple of years left, so we can't maybe not necessarily give you a Super Bowl if that's what you want. And so for you to come back, I think we're going to have to pay him a lot because other teams will pay him what he's worth and be a Super Bowl contenders, and we can only compete with what we can pay him. And at the same time, we still got to build up a team. So I just don't see him taking a pay cut to stick around to finish out his year on a team that's rebuilding and trying to get back to somewhere rather than go somewhere and try to go actually get a Super Bowl. There's a lot of rumors about him going other places, and an NFC team is one of them. And so we'll just see. We'll see what it actually goes. I hope he doesn't, but I wouldn't blame him. I completely understand. We've heard we've heard a couple of teams over there in the NFC. And
yeah, we're looking at them right now. One of them at least.
Don't say Dallas.
Cowboys.
Yeah, we're looking at one of them up there.
I don't lie.
Dallas.
If you go to the NFC, I'd be cool, but just don't keep them over here to like the Ravens or the Bills, the Chiefs. I'm cool with that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's gonna be his decision, though.
For the most, that's where it makes the most sense, though. Is
but the Ravens, though, if you go to the Ravens, boy,
him and Lamar.
Bro, I'm just tired. I'm tired of the Ravens taking our star players, bro. They already got Steven there and Derrick Mason.
Yeah, it's like history repeats itself.
Hey,
man, it's a cycle.
Bro, that's what we do with the Eagles. Blaine went to the Eagles too, bro. He was here from Titans and went to the Eagles and shit.
No, we gotta talk to Blaine about that Sunday, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in Sunday, man. We gonna have the hitman Blaine Bishop in the Coliseum with us, man, and we gonna ask him about the situation he had with the Titans and what led him to go to Philly and why the hell Philly keep on coming through here, taking our damn players. Jesus,
sweeping them up. They sweeping our players up, man.
Y'all know Blaine Bishop. He also played with Warren Moon and the Oilers too, man. He was drafted by the Oilers. Yeah,
yes, he was, sir. Yeah,
he was on them teams too. He better tell us about that. As well. Yeah. But I know we was on the topic of Derrick Henry, man. I'll go through my favorite moment with Derrick Henry, man. It's got to be between there's two of them, man, and it's got to be the Seattle game where it was that one play, man, that shut up the whole crowd. I was in Seattle, man, when I went out there to watch them, bro. He hit that one hole, bro, and he turned that corner, bro, and the whole stadium got quiet. And it came down to Cron JD's. He put them in the dirt, bro, and took it to the house. That's when I knew we were going to win that game. And the second one would probably be the Buffalo Bills game on Monday night, man, when he busted that 70-yarder. He looked so freaking fast, bro.
Oh, I thought you were saying the stiff arm on Josh Norman.
Yeah, that's another one too, man. Like, man, Derrick Henry single-handedly gave us that mentality to beat the Bills, man. Like, that's when, like, that first run, that 70-yard run he had against the Bills, man, it was like the way the crowd reacted to that run, bro. Like, you knew we could play with the Bills, man. Like,
that was such a lit game, man. I remember being at that game, man. I was a season ticket member that year, man. I called out of work, man. I had to be there for that Monday night game, man. And man, I was electric, man. And then obviously that fourth and inches goal line stand, man. The crowd pop, and then seeing remember after that when Derrick and Big Jeff.
I was there. Yeah.
Oh, and they was about to say
they hugged.
Think about it.
When I tell you like that's probably a top 10 like Titans regular season football game, bro. When I tell you, bro, like because I just remember I was at work, man. We had there's a bunch of Steelers, Dallas fans. Everybody was telling us we were gonna lose. They were like, "Y'all not gonna beat the Bills. Y'all not beating the Bills." I said, "All right, we gonna see, man. Go to the game, man, just to see us win and how everybody was reacting. People screaming, tighten up at each other. You think we won the Super Bowl that day, bro?
Man, it felt like it."
Bro, I was afraid. I was afraid one of y'all was gonna take my moment, my Henry moment. But there's so many. But thankfully, none of y'all took them. But man, no, mine is back to when we played the Ravens when Earl Thomas was talking all that shit. Nobody wants to tackle him. They just make
Earl. Man, that's a good one.
Stiff arm that man, turned him around and said, "Go block for me."
I got 200 on y'all, Earl.
That's another great Titan W right there, bro. That's another great Titan. That freaking Ravens playoff game, bro. Man, when we went right up to their house and smacked them, boy, bro.
We smacked them, fool.
We smacked them.
Like for real.
Nobody gave us a chance. Nobody.
Nobody had them quiet so fucking fast, dude. I mean, they couldn't believe what had hit them because the Ravens had came into their game, the hottest team in the league.
Just like this year.
Supposed to beat the Ravens. The Titans coming into that game right there was the underdog. I mean, they had defeated the New England Patriots, in which was Brady's last game in New England, which is another Derrick Henry moment because I think he ran for like 195 on the Patriots or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I mean, that crowd got quiet as soon as Khalif Raymond scored that touchdown, and from there on, it just became the Derrick Henry show.
I
I'm
was at
talking
Buffalo
about
Wild Wings. I was at Buffalo
stiff
Wild Wings.
arming
Hurt.
dudes,
Man.
stiff arming dudes throwing touchdowns. I mean, you name it, Derrick Henry done in that game, man. But hey, man, let me get some shout outs, man, because you know we appreciate everybody joining us, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about us, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Hey, man, shout out to Melinda, shout out to Angelica, shout out to who else we got in the building that ain't shouted out, Rodney, shout out to Patricia, shout out to Michael, shout out to Moneyline, man. Shout out to everybody watching tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all watch that show Sunday with the Hit, man, because he gonna knock your ass out if you ain't watching this show Sunday.
Man,
Gonna be a good show.
quick shout out
It's
to
gonna
my
be a good
guy Zoe, man. That's my brother, man. Man, I rock with Zoe heavy.
Yes,
seen
sir.
him
Yes, sir,
Thanks.
man. So good people, man. So
Yeah.
be in the group chat with us, man. We all be turned in that group chat, man. If you
Man.
know, you know, man. But man, Derrick Henry got so many great memories here in Tennessee. And Trey brought up the question, you know, how do we know, you know, this actually gonna be Derrick Henry's last game? For me, I mean, it's a preparation thing, man. I always prepare myself for the worst case scenario. I mean, I may have an opinion about something, I may disagree with somebody about something, but at the end of the day, I already got this in my mind. I'm already thinking about, you know, what if this goes the other way? And I've been that way towards this Derrick Henry situation for the whole season. But I say move on from them because the Titans, they honestly need to evolve. And it doesn't look like Mike Vrabel is going to get fired. And this boneheaded dude, he's so infatuated with Derrick Henry. I feel like he uses Derrick Henry as a crutch, and it's time to take the crutch away from Mike Vrabel because his time is ticking here in Nashville. But that's a whole nother discussion that we're going to have probably in the next few minutes. But matter of fact, let's go ahead and have that discussion now, man, because we honestly got dang getting to the end of it, man.
Oh,
As
we gonna run
y'all
over
know-
today, bro. This is gonna be a good show. I got time. So
yeah,
as long
man,
as y'all got
hey,
time, we
let's
gonna
cook.
run past time today.
Yeah, man. Let's cook, man. So, like I said, this bonehead needs his crutch for the Titans to evolve. If you left it up to me, I'll fire Mike Vrabel ass Monday. I wouldn't do what I would do to the offensive line coach and Shane Bourne. I'll fire them motherfuckers, god dang it, after the game. Him, the offensive line coach, the strength and conditioning coach that everybody been wanting fired for the last 5 years, I would get them motherfuckers up out of there Sunday. But Mike Vrabel, you know, I give him the respect that he deserves. He can get fired with all them other coaches on Monday. Trey, talk to him. What do you expect Black Monday?
Man, clean house, clean slate. but also, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. Mike, I fuck with Mike Vrabel, but I think he reached his peak. Also, his coordinators, but I think Mike Vrabel's a good coach. It's just he's so much of like the old school ball, which I don't think. Well, I know that shit not gonna work, as we can see now. Like that run shit, all that shit, the lean on the defense. We're trying to score like 13 points on the 15 points. That shit not gonna work to win. We haven't scored 30 points since when?
We
Hell,
played the
probably
Dolphins.
2019,
We played the
2020
Dolphins.
something. Say
We
what,
played the
Dub Breezy?
Dolphins to win the AFC South. That's the last time we won. We scored 30.
It sure was. That would be what,
We not winning
2021?
games like that though. But I feel like Vrabel. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I keep him, but I'll make sure he have new coordinators though, and let them do their job. Like let the offense coordinator do his job, and let the defense coordinator do their job. But the offense is where it starts at, because like that run shit, that shit is not gonna work at all. And then like you said, the strength and condition coach, he gotta go because it's something in the water that it's not mixing right, because it's not mixing right. Like everybody come here, they get hurt. Everybody come here get hurt, but they go somewhere else and they play a full game. Like it's something in the water. It's something they doing wrong. So I mean, Rand got a good problem on his hand. So we'll see. I mean, I can't make the calls, but like I said though, man, I'm all in. I'm a Titan fan, so whatever he do, I'm with it. But them coordinators though, I think they gotta go. That's for sure. The coordinators, they gotta go. But Mike, I don't know, man. That's in the air. I don't know. We'll see though.
Facts.
Hold on. I'm gonna say one more thing though.
All right.
If we get a draft pick for him, I'd take that easily.
Facts. Hey, shout out to Mama Ellison in the building. She said Derrick Henry got a second child on the way and looking for more money elsewhere. Derrick Henry, I ain't gonna sit up here and say he don't need no more money, but I mean, I understand it about the child, man. You already know I think he stays in Dallas. So I'm not saying that he's going to Dallas, but he stays in Dallas, and with a second child on the way, that could play a role in his decision to either stay or leave. But Dub Breezy, talk to us. Hold on. I'm gonna save y'all two. I'm gonna save y'all two for last. But RJ, talk to him about Black Monday.
I'm on. You know me. I'm against Mike Vrabel right now, as our coach is gonna lead us to our first Lombardi, man. But I will say this: if we're gonna let him go, man, I want to trade him, because it seems like, man, them boys up there in Boston, them boys up there in Massachusetts, they desperate for him, man. I take everything from them to try to get his, because I know they want Vrabel. I know they want him, man. So right now, you bring the reports out saying that we're gonna do whatever it takes to keep Vrabel. We're gonna do this, that, and the other, and you put them on the trading block, man. You call up there and see what they're willing to offer for Mike Vrabel, man. And we get our draft capital. We get the draft picks we want. I mean, this receiver draft is freaking loaded. If you ain't been looking at these receivers, bro, it's so, I don't know what you're doing, man. This receiving class is loaded, bro. If we can just get a second round pick, first round pick, something like that, and we can get a Romo doozy on this team to go along with Joe Alt, I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? That fix a lot of our team, man. And we can get a offensive-minded coach, man, that can develop Will Levis into the quarterback that we know he can be. You know what I'm saying? So, and I agree with everything y'all saying about cleaning house, man. Get everybody the fuck up out of here, bro. Grab I say, Will Levis should have bought the coaches some suitcases, man. I'm
telling you,
bought them some suitcases, bro.
I bought their ass some suitcases from the Goodwill.
Man,
I ain't getting no brand new suitcase.
Gonna rob the
Get some old
Patriots.
ragged ass suitcase and get the fuck out of here.
Hell no, you saw how they did Taylor Lewan. Just throw him some hefty trash bags.
like I'm saying, man, we're gonna rob the Patriots, man, and we're gonna use they draft capital to get us to this ring, bro. Watch.
Facts. So we gonna start, man. Yeah, I don't know why I want to start with. Goddamn, we just gonna let these two turn up. We really just gonna change the subject. Dub Breezy, should Mike Vrabel get fired Sunday?
Hell yeah.
Well, Monday. We'll get Monday.
Do it Sunday. Do it after the game. Do it after the game.
Do it after the game. No respect.
That's funky. That's funky after the game.
Hey, I need Amy to come down from the press box. Vince McMahon, you're fired. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. But on a real note, man, I don't see Vrabel being a long-term solution, but I wouldn't fire him if you can trade them. You know what I mean? Because then now you're getting rid of an asset that can be picking up off the street for free. But I'd rather trade him, try to get something out of it. If New England don't want him, then at that point I feel like ultimately you got to fire him. But I think the first solution is to try to look for a trade partner and get some type of draft compensation for Mike Vrabel. And if you can't, I'd ultimately fire him. Me personally, I need the whole entire staff, everybody. I need them out. I buy them a Spirit plane ticket back home, whatever you need. I give you some cookies to go. It don't matter what you need. I get you up out of here, man. But man, I want an offensive minded coach, man. I need something because I felt, me personally, I don't know about you guys, but I think Will Levis has shown flashes enough to make me think that there's something that you can build with that. I feel like he's shown the competitiveness, the arm talent, that's honestly, if you look at his arm, man, that's some of the best arm talent we done ever seen in a Titans uniform.
Probably the best.
And he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a rookie, man. And I feel like that's something that you just can't teach, man. Some cats just will never be able to do that. That man can put the ball anywhere where he wants it. And in my opinion, in this league, with the way this league is headed, that's valuable, man. You get a quarterback like that, man, the sky's the limit. I think we need to get like a Bobby Slowick or a Ben Johnson from Detroit. Somebody that's more offensive oriented, that can get the best out of Will Levis and can help build this thing the right way. And I think that coincides too with Derrick. If you want to move forward and be more offensive minded, you and I, we all know the way for Derrick to be the most effective is give him more carries. And if we're going to move forward as an offense and get more into a passing offense, it's just not going to, it's like oil and water. You just can't mix it. It won't work. Man, I think we need to clean house, go get that offensive minded coach and stockpile them draft picks and build a juggernaut of an offense, man, with Will Levis and that rocket on.
Firestone attorney-at-law, what's happening?
No, I just gotta push back, and I gotta disagree with a lot of things because, I know because it's the talent. Like I get a lot of complaints, but all right, let's just point back to the run pass thing. They like the run pass. Do they like the run pass, or was they just playing to the skill set we have? Remember when we had AJ, we had Corey. We was running, but we wasn't run passing like we was after we traded AJ away. After we let this old line go away, we started doing run pass shit and even Vrabel came out in the press conference and said, "What? You want us to throw the ball? Who we gonna throw to? Who's gonna catch the ball?" Nobody was catching the ball. They was dropping it. So at some point in time, you can only do as much as the talent on the field lets you. And Vrabel used to have at least an O-line and had some dogs out there. And those first 3 years, we was playing good. We had some people that was fighting. J-Rob got some bad talent, blow some shit up. Now that, for me, my biggest complaint with Vrabel is you got to bring in better coaches. And I think that's his biggest weakness, is that the fact that he's not well known enough around in the coach's tree to actually bring some coaches in that can help. But also the B side of that is, what fucking talent do we have here that makes position coach or coordinators want to come here and say, hey, yeah, let me move my family to there, risk our future and our stability to go coach a team that has just Derrick Henry? There's not nothing that enthuses any coach to come here. I get it. We need better coaches. We need that. But first, to antagonize a coach to even come here, you got to have better talent. And we don't. We have a practice squad team at best. And Vrabel seems to figure out a way to get these guys to rally and perform. And nobody even understands how we're able to win the games that we do at times because of how atrocious this talent is. We're finally getting to a point where, all right, Vrabel maybe didn't want Will Levis at first, but you can start to see that Vrabel likes what Will Levis brings to the table and brings on the field. So, okay, Vrabel finally has a QB that he likes. We've seen glitz and glamours of what this offense wants to do with big plays down the field. We've seen them try to take shots with Traylon Burks. We've seen them try to do things with Will Levis this year. So you know that they want to try to do it, but they just don't trust the offensive line enough to make big plays happen. We see flea flickers. We see offensive creativity every now and then, but you just know that after a while, we got to dumb it back down because the players can't execute. The O-line can't block well enough for us. DBs can't go out there and go defense and go pick off balls because everybody's catching. It's like there's only so much a coach can do And I'm with y'all. Like, you do evaluate a coach, but when you start sitting there and you just remove the coach and you sit there and you start watching our tape, and it's like, okay, if I was a coach, what would I do? You start to come down to the conclusion majority of the time that these motherfuckers just can't finish a play. They can't execute, and you can't coach that up on everybody. There's a reason why 3,000 plus players come into the draft every year and only 250 something of them get drafted, because not everybody can do this. And we've pulled it up on the show several times that players here, but majority of the players, I think Wes had it up, majority of the players since the J-Rob draft and free agency, majority have left and not played in the NFL, then actually left and continued to play. So most of the people come here and play are usually only here because we just couldn't get better talent. So we got draft capital. We got a GM that knows what the fuck they're doing. We got some money. Hopefully we can go actually and get some talent around here, because fuck if J-Rod brought us in a bunch of fucking scrubs and Vrabel's been trying to figure out how to win with some busters.
Can I push back for just 1 second?
Yes. Go ahead.
So I disagree with the better position coaches. I don't think, and then this is just my opinion, I don't think that can work only because you've seen what Vrabel likes to do. He hires who he's cool with. He hires his friends. And just like the offensive line coach, he wasn't qualified to be an NFL offensive line coach. He was actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, at Boston College with his son who played there, Harold Landry, who played there. I feel like, me personally, I feel like he has too much pride to go out there and just, say, okay, I need help and I need to go get the best available offensive coordinator on the market, or I need to go get the best defensive coordinator on the market. You know what I mean? I feel like he puts too much into his personal relationships, and he has too much pride in it to set that aside. And ultimately, I think that's his demise and what's ultimately going to get him, let go.
Right, but see, I got to push back on that.
Hold on,
I got to push.
Go ahead.
Before
you start to push back or whatever, and maybe you can include this in here as well, because Patricia makes a good point. Vrabel says he hates to lose, but how come he refused to make second half adjustments all season long? Vrabel is mediocre as fuck. And I agree with her. He is very mediocre.
Bro, like I said, go watch tape back. Remove Vrabel. When you go back and watch tape this season, all right, for the season, remove Vrabel as a problem of answer and just put yourself as a coach and watch that as coach. And you'll start to realize and understand that the answer is replace the player. Because I promise you, we replace Vrabel, guess what? All those other questions are still fucking there. Replacing Vrabel doesn't answer not a single one of those questions. Not one. So that to me tells me Vrabel is not the problem. If it don't solve one problem, that's not the reason to let somebody go. And for me, I get it. All right, you said earlier too that the Derrick Henry and passive Morris is not going to mix like water, and I got pushed back on that too, because to saying that we always had to set the run up to pass because we had mediocre wide receivers, and that helped them. If we got a QB that actually could take the top off of somebody, and we got a passing game, guess what? That does open up the run game more, because now they got to step back. The pass game's working. Now we can run. We've never had that pass game before. That's what helped with AJ so much. When we did have a pass game that people was respected, that's why Derrick Henry could run a little bit better, because the pass game did start to open up the run game. We've just never had the talent to be able to do that shit. Now we got a strong arm QB that if we did have a wide receiver that could take the top off, the QB can actually make that throw to take the top off. Tannehill couldn't. So it's I don't think Vrabel is hiring coaches because that's his buddy. I think he's trying to go get other people, but he's not been a coach long enough or in a coaching tree long enough to have built these chemistries with others, because every coach hires their friends. Let's be honest. Every coach hires somebody they coached with before, if they've been somewhere before, they know how they coach, their style, they met. Everybody does that. So this buddy shit with Vrabel don't get to me, because everybody hires their buddies. But I think we've seen Vrabel try to hire. We saw him try to bring in Eric Bieniemy this season as an OC, and he was like, "Nope, I don't want to do that. I'm not even coming here for an interview." Turned us down for an interview. That's the best offensive coordinator that was on the market this year. You tried to bring him in. He didn't even want to take the interview, and then he went to the Commanders for an OC job.
What does that tell you?
That coaches don't believe in the talent here, that they can come do something. It's not just Vrabel. Vrabel's a part of the sale, but the players is a sale too. No, it's not.
I reckon better than Washington.
Be honest. No, it's not. Be honest.
I reckon better than them.
Record is Trey, but here goes the thing. Washington, for whatever it's worth, They have
got
better
weapons.
wide receivers, and they have. I want to say Can I say better stars on defense or just
Well, not
as many
anymore, but they
stars
used
on
to.
defense? But yeah, at the time he came there, Washington looked promising.
Bro, Washington has a better roster than us. You got to realize, like you said, they had the wide receivers. They have 2-3 good running backs. They had Monte Sweat. They had what's the dude from Ohio? Oh,
Chase
shit.
Young.
Thank you, Chase Young. They traded them away, but bro, they have a better roster than us. If they had a better coach than Ron Rivera, they would have won more games.
I do agree with what Corey said. He said Eric being variable above heads. They would. I already know this.
I think so too.
That's why I don't think he hired Eric B.
I think it's that. I think it's that, and also I feel like Washington's. I think their players fit his scheme better than ours would. Yeah, I think that's also a big part.
So like off that scheme stuff, is it off the head coach or is it on the OC? So like variable ain't gonna let EB come in and run his style right or wrong.
No, I think he would.
He's not.
Hell no,
yeah,
dog.
Bro.
No, come on.
Why you think him and LaFleur was trolling each other? LaFleur had his style he wanted to do, but yet, later on throughout the season, Vrabel started marching more tight ends out there on the field.
Okay, but LaFleur is not Eric B. Okay, Eric B is an OC that's won how many Super Bowls? Who's been on an organization? Okay, that's not LaFleur. LaFleur was a guy that was earning his way to an OC. Okay, Art Smith came in. We have different variations of this offense. Yeah, some things happen. We run more in this snap. But if you look at scheme wise, as our offensive coordinators have changed, our offensive scheme has changed from go spread when we had LaFleur. Then we went 2 tight end sets a bunch of times when we had Arthur Smith. Now we're going back to a spread a little bit with Kelly and 2. Like we do change a little bit. We're not constantly the same. We do constantly run and lead on the run, but our scheme and sets do change.
Let me tell you this though. Okay, so it's predictable. I'm at the game. You got a Burks on the sideline and D-Hop. If they coming out, we running the ball. Are we sending a receiver? Like it's too. Our offense is too predictable, bro. Like even I know when like a run coming, like our weapons gonna be off the field if it's a big play, or we're gonna throw in some other receivers off the block. Like it gotta be like you gotta keep everybody just honest, man.
Right. I agree.
I will say this though. When D-Hop come out of the game, we running the football and they put NWI in. They're gonna run
9 times out of 10.
I be seeing it. I was like, where DeAndre Hopkins at? I saw, we running.
But do we absolutely know that that's a Vrabel decision or if that's a Tim Kelly decision? Like, we really don't know who's actually changing those schemes right there. So, but somebody is required for that because that is not. See, that's Marako. He always wants to say Vrabel. We don't know who's actually setting up that scheme work to say you're going in this formation, this set, this play. So, but yeah, that is a problem because we are very fucking predictable. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Patricia brought up a damn good comment, and actually I think she would read my mind because she said, like Blaine Bishop said, which will be on the show Sunday. Y'all make sure y'all tune in 8/7 Central. We're gonna have the hitman Blaine Bishop here on the Titans Coliseum. But she said, Blaine Bishop said that the Titans have said 3 different offensive coordinators. Yet the offense has still looked the same. What's the common denominator? Boom.
All right, here. So hold up. Let me push back on that then. All right. 2018, the offense was ranked 12th. 2019, the offense was ranked 11th. 2020, the offense was ranked 3rd. 2021, the offense was ranked 17th. 2022, the offense was ranked 28th. What changed from that point in time?
Personnel.
The personnel changed.
Personnel change.
Personnel, our offense
in the NFL starting to catch up to you.
Our offense was improving. Our offense was starting to get better. Our offense was good until these past 2 years. We let AJ go. We let the O-line just dismantle. That's the fucking reason of shit going on, and we haven't really been able to see that bro, this talent is truly atrocious. We was good. Vrabel was doing good, and then we took some of his best players and said bye.
But Vrabel's not completely blameless in this, though. With
True.
with AJ leaving, with some of this talent that we've let go with the drafting and whatnot, I don't think he's completely. But I don't think this is all at the feet of J. Rob. I feel like he has a slice of the pie as well as far as the blame. And I just don't, man. I just don't trust him. And I know they elevated Vrabel's role in the organization. I don't like that. Me personally, I don't think the whole coach / GM kind of thing really works out too well. And I don't man. Also, Vrabel hasn't had enough skin in the game to really warrant the need to fill out positions of need or fill out our roster. Man, what is his qualifications to do that? You know what I mean? Like what has he done as a coach in the NFL to warrant him being able to control a roster? What there is no proof of roster turnover, or you know what I mean, or anything like that under Vrabel to warrant the need of elevate him to that level. And that's where I think that Amy messed up.
Now, well, how about the fact that you saw J. Rob let Jack Conklin go, Roger Saffold go? You saw him trade away AJ. You heard him lie about what the AJ contract was. You've heard about him try to lowball and lie about the cap salary to so many players. You know that J. Rob set down Jeffrey Simmons to say, hey, you deserve this money, but we don't know how we're going to pay you. Okay. Those are things that fuck this team up. Vrabel's just trying to do the best with what he can. And I get that, like, he has to, he's not blameless in any of this situation, but bro, when you have a coach and you constantly remove the best player on the team year after year, what do you expect the coach to be able to do? And for him to say he's never done nothing to deserve that, this is a coach that lost his best player in Derrick Henry, used the most players in NFL history, and still got a number one seed in a conference that nobody expected them to even make the playoffs in. That's a coach that has earned a lot of shit to do, but because one bad season, now two bad season, we act like he hasn't done nothing in this league.
And I'm about to say this, and I know this is bad, but what did that get us though?
Bro, you're playing with backups, and like, yeah, we got to a point that we're still a young team and still a young franchise in early stages of games and playoffs, at early experiences that a QB's never been in that situation, a running back's never been in that situation, a defense, the coach. We're going to make some mental errors. That's why it's so hard to win a Super Bowl. It is hard. And those are things that, like, yeah, we did shoot ourselves in the foot and we fucked it up, but that's what makes the difference between playoff teams and championship teams. Championship teams don't shoot themselves in the foot.
His decision making, though, you look at his decision making in these playoff games, notably in 2020, the Kobe year when we won the division. Remember against Baltimore when we had the ball in there, like just across midfield, and it was like 4th and 2, and he decided to punt the ball. He decided to punt the ball. That's not Vrabel like. It sounds like he showed up in the moment in the playoffs. You look at the Bengals game a couple years ago. You know, when we got the ball back with the 2-minute warning, man, I thought we were about to drive down the field, hurry up, 2-minute offense, get down the field. It kind of seemed like he didn't know what he wanted to do. Did he want to take it to overtime because he wanted to protect Tannehill from throwing another pick? Or did he want to, try to move the ball down there and get a field goal to end the game? To me, I mean, that falls on the coach too, because, everybody was kind of confused. Even in the stands, everybody's like, what exactly are we trying to do? Are we going down there to score, or are we taking this to overtime? And it ultimately – I know obviously Vrabel's not out there playing quarterback and throwing the pick, but ultimately, the indecisiveness kind of came back to bite. And that's 2 playoff games that doesn't happen. And my problem is I want a coach that is more built around scheme, somebody that's, that just their knowledge of the game can go out there and affect games. People don't want to hear this, but Vrabel's not a coach, like a coach.
X and O's.
He's not an X and O's coach. He's a motivator. And there's nothing wrong with that. Boy. There's nothing wrong with.
Do y'all not watch the Mike Vrabel show?
We're gonna get y'all closing arguments, and then we're gonna go ahead and change courses. Can
you tell me? Hold on. Can you tell me what Mike Vrabel's defense was ranked his 1 year of being a defensive coordinator in the league?
Oh fuck! I don't have the Houston
32nd, dead last.
Yeah, but what was the talent on that roster for that Houston defense that year? JJ Watt and who?
If you were X's and O's coach, you should be able to figure it out.
But that was Clowney's last year of what he started falling off like that was one of Clowney's best years, but everything else we do go back to those numbers and stuff, but like Houston didn't have a team back then, man, and everybody loves to pull it up like when he was a defense,
That's
his
another
rank was
thing right there.
that was a
Look at
horrible
what
thing.
Phillips said, bro. He definitely benefited off Watson getting in trouble and Andrew Luck retiring, bro. Like, you feel me? You gotta think about it. We had two big things happen in the AFC South, bro. That's Andrew Luck leaving this division, and so did Deshaun Watson. And we got Derrick Henry, you know what I'm saying? And we had the best player in the damn division. You get what I'm saying? So like that helped. He benefited from that too.
Yeah, like
I don't see that as that's stuff that happens in the league all the time, bro. That don't look like somebody that benefit from, bro. That shit that happens like that all the damn time. That's like saying the Jags benefit this year because we let AJ go, and shit like that happens all the time. That's to me, that's not valuable because that's
that's why I have to agree with Firestone right there. That's
Yeah.
the NFL, and another
Yes.
thing too. Before we, you know what I'm saying, change courses too. I ain't finna sit up here and apologize for anything we done the last 3 or 4 years, especially when it comes to the most suck ass teams, the Texans and the Colts. You think they give a fuck about beating up on us with Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, Deshaun Watson,
they loved every minute of
Andre
it.
Johnson, D Hop, and all them motherfuckers? No, they ain't sitting around just saying, well, the Titans didn't have Steve McNair and they didn't have Eddie George and they ain't traded away. No, they unapologetic as fuck about this shit. So, Philip, and don't take this the wrong way though, Philip, because you know what I'm saying, I do, you know what I'm saying, appreciate your thoughts on the situation, but I'm not sitting up over here goddamn apologizing for beating these motherfuckers' asses, goddamn it. We beat they motherfucking asses because we were the better motherfucking team.
And bro, all my thing is, and like y'all might be right, but I just truly believe that if all right, with Rand coming in here now, he has this cap space. He actually starts bringing in some talent. We don't even really need talent. We just need some fucking dogs again. We don't got no dogs. Vrabel just need dogs. If we can get dogs again in here, and Rand can help bring in some better coaches from that San Francisco coaching, maybe some strength and conditioning people from that San Francisco era, bring that over here, and we'll be able to be starting to build up a better foundation and build up. I just think if we got better players around Vrabel can do the things that we need him to do. We've seen this dude be able to coach. We just got to get the players around him, and that's any coach. I mean, shit, Sean Payton's sucking over there right now with Denver.
Quick word from Trey, and then we changing courses,
y'all. So Firestone, let me ask you this. So, are you cool with Tim Kelly and Shane Bowen?
I'm not cool with Shane Bowen at all. Tim Kelly, it's hard for me to evaluate this year because of the O-line, but there's been a lot of things this year I've not been okay with how Tim Kelly's called some things and how situations have done. But I also was like, we want adjustments, but what adjustments can you make when the O-line don't even block long enough to see if you're making adjustments, right? We don't even get to see the play develop to see if you are even making adjustments. So it's kind of hard to get Kelly, but Shane Bowen, bro, the way our defensive line is this year, we should have been more of a cause wrecker and doing shit and game changers this year on defense than we should have. Shane got to go.
Okay, so changing courses, y'all. With Black Monday coming up, of course, and the season coming to an end, we haven't heard from Rand Carthon all year long, and that's been one of the biggest topics of discussion in Nashville or whatnot. Where is Rand in all of this? How does he feel about the situation? And my question to y'all is, how soon should he come out and address the media? And I'm gonna start this one off with RJ.
I think that he should just, do something to calm us down, man. Like, you got to come up with some words of encouragement. Give me something to be excited about for this offseason, bro, because right now it's just too many questions, man. And I think a lot of this stuff is gonna get answered on Monday. Monday is gonna tell us a lot about where this Titan franchise is going. And hopefully Rand comes up there, he gives us a word of encouragement, let us know that, hey man, everything's good. We've already prepared for this, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I think he should go on from there.
Yeah. Okay, Trey, talk to him.
Yeah, I think on Monday, but it is something that he haven't said nothing like all season though. I'll say that though.
Yeah, it's really
Cause like,
this time of year. It's more about the coaches or whatnot. I mean, I
but like,
understand that aspect of it, but this is what I don't get. We traded, one of the greatest Titans to ever suit up here in Kevin Byard, and we still didn't hear anything from Rand Carthon. Vrabel, he's the one who stood up there and took all the questions from the media about that situation or whatnot. And that's what a lot of people want to hear from Rand Carthon. They want to hear his thought process into, the situations that went on during the season. And, they want to hear, how is he going to go about addressing this team in the offseason?
yeah, even J Rob talked like, feel me, like during the season, so it was kind of shocking. Like he ain't spending all season, but
It's
hopefully on
Rand's
Monday, man. Hopefully on Monday, man, it clears some area because hey, everybody need it.
I just think Rand's like it's his first year. So I think he's just truly trying to get the feel of what the organization is, getting a routine of his day and day. I think he's just trying to take this first year to actually focus to make sure he's doing what he's supposed to be doing before he goes talk to the media. Because yeah, we want that, but that's really not that damn important for him to be doing. I would rather him be quiet all damn year and be scouting and picking the right players and never talk to the media. But you better not be not talking to the media and then come out here and fuck shit up neither in the off season too, because then you got some shit to explain for. But no, I just think it's his first year. He's trying to evaluate. There's a lot on his plate. He has to evaluate new players. He's never been a part of an organization. He's coming from a completely different place. You got to evaluate the coaches. Got to evaluate scouts. Got to evaluate players coming into the league, meetings with Vrabels all the time, see what Vrabel wants and what Vrabel likes, meetings with Miss Amy to see that. Like, there's a lot of things going in Rand's day to day that I just don't think media is on the first thing of his list on year one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But right. I don't think he'll come out Monday, say nothing, bro. I think it's going to be like a week or two before anything says something. Because like, even though our season's over, some of the coaches that we might be going after is still going to be coaching in the playoffs. And we might not be able to go talk to them just yet. So there really is no real rush to go ahead and fire a bunch of people first thing Monday morning, as much as us as fans would love to see that stuff. So we got clarity where the season's starting to go. I don't see them coming out doing anything Monday.
Facts. Dub Breezy, talk to him, fella.
I think Rand, the one thing I don't like about Rand is that when he, makes a decision like trading Byard, and then when the media, requests to talk to him, he won't talk to them, but he'll talk to a journalist in Atlanta. I don't like that because I feel like as a GM, if you're going to make decisions like that, stand in the paint and support your decision. You know what I mean? If you're going to make a decision, whether it's one way or the other, stand on your decision and support that decision because ultimately you're the one that makes it. So I think going forward, when he makes decisions, I really would like him to, because at the end of the day, I hate to say this, but in a way, I kind of feel like he owes it to the people that go out there and put the money in the organization's pockets. Like why? Give us some sense of. I seen somebody in the comment section said it. Give us some sense of direction. Like what exactly do you want out of a team constructed by Rand? You know what I mean? What exactly, when you have a vision, what exactly do you want, and what are you doing and taking the steps to provide that for the fans and for the organization? And I think the relationship between him and Mike is just a little weird. But man, we'll see. I think, man, this offseason is going to be definitely one for the books. Definitely going to be a lot of drama, a lot of could be a lot of drama, could be a lot of people coming and going. So we'll see.
It's most definitely not gonna be quiet. I know that for sure.
It ain't.
No,
about to be quiet.
It's gonna be far from that, man. I'm starting to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning waiting for it to pop off. It's probably it's honestly gonna start popping off after these games in the first part of these games in Sunday, because some of these teams, they not gonna waste any time firing these coaches.
Turn them Ian Rappaport notifications on, because it's gonna get on and popping that night.
Yeah, I think the one thing that we need to look at it what's going on in Massachusetts, man. Is Bill Belichick gonna get fired after this season, bro? And if that happens, bro, then trust me, bro, the rumor mill about to start, bro. Because how New England's as big as the damn Cowboys. You feel
give me a first round, I I give it to you. I have him on the first flight.
Yeah, yeah. They talking about John Robinson going to the Patriots to be a general manager.
Yeah, he was. That's where he came from, didn't he? Yeah,
he was a scout there. He was a scout there.
Scout there.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then he went to
I can see
Tampa
that.
Bay and was a scout there, and then he came to Tennessee and became the GM for the first time.
They want to be the big market Titans.
But, I mean, the way he negotiates that, I mean, it'll be perfect for Patriots. They try to lowball everybody, but at least they have Super Bowls to back up their lowballing. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts,
But bro, it's crazy to me that like, bro, that's why like I try to defend Vrabel sometimes because like it's quick. Already people in the comments are already like, Rand's already Mike Vrabel's yes man. It's like when shit fucks up, it already goes to Vrabel and everybody's a yes man and Vrabel's controlling everybody.
Nah.
Bro, it's so fucking Rand is not a yes man for Vrabel. I
Nah,
promise you that.
hell
I
no.
promise you that
nah.
shit.
Nah,
It's just
nah.
I don't think
crazy,
he
bro.
is either.
Tannehill's gone. Now we need another fall guy, and it feels like Vrabel's getting the blame for fucking everything, bro.
Yeah, he is. I would say that they are blaming. We blame Vrabel for everything, but I mean, there's something. I just be wanting people to realize, like, bro, he can't be dodging some of this blame, bro. Like, he
Exactly.
deserves some of this. Like,
No,
he the head coach.
Bro, but you saw this week. I don't know if y'all saw the pressers too. Where we saw the one where he flipped out on old dude.
Yeah.
Where but then the one after
Fucking
that,
suck.
Losing fucking suck.
it sucked.
I
But
can't sleep
the
at
next
night.
day,
Sucks.
the next day he came and apologized for that. But he was like, "But we all got to do better. I take blame. This and it started to feel like that old Vrabel again from back in the day. Was like, I'm taking blame.
I don't want to hear it though. I want to see it.
Well, yeah,
I'm
but
tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
it's a time that now we can finally sit. Like, I don't think last year was enough. We didn't have money. We didn't have trade. Like Rand's first year, there wasn't going to be a lot of turnaround and change to actually make this team change last year. We just didn't have the resources to do it. Yeah, and that was a fucked up
That's
decision.
Rand pickup. That's on Rand though, right?
That's on both because Vrabel wanted him, but at the end of the day, it's on. Yeah,
Okay,
it's on both of them because Vrabel did want him, but at the end of the day, too, that is Rand's job. You're supposed to be the expert in seeing scouts. So if there was something wrong, y'all's team should
That
have caught
motherfucker
that.
sorry as hell. He got go.
I get you. You got to
That
cohese with the
motherfucker's
coach, but there's a line that, okay, yeah, we might be equal, but equal is never equal, right? Okay, we might be in coerce, but he's the GM. If anything, this relationship is 60-40. At the end of the day, Rand should have the final say on players.
They elevated Mike's position. So, in my opinion, the way she laid it out is they got equal power.
No,
Yeah.
she said Vrabel was going to
nah.
have more say. They didn't say they elevated his position. She said Vrabel will have more say now when it comes to players after the AJ Brown bullshit. That's all that happened. So
Vrabel elevated his own position to me.
No,
man.
he
out here like a young Jerry Jones.
He need to elevate
He
his
already
name.
got dang
That's what
defensive
he need to do.
coordinator, offensive coordinator, the head coach. Now he want to say in the personnel. I mean, goddamn, like what else do you fucking want? Is you gonna start asking for sharing the team next season? I mean, shit, we don't know what fucking Mike.
He gonna be the owner. he can be Miss Amy.
Yeah. So like, bro, I know that Dillard one is one everybody likes to pick up, but like we're not going to hit on everything. And how many other things did Rand hit on? Will Levis, Tajay Spears, Aziz Shazier, SMB. Bro, he's done a lot of other things to be like, okay, if Dillard's the one bad thing this offseason, Rand has had a damn good offseason.
Oh, we got lucky. That was a saving grace. We got lucky with Will Levis because, in my opinion, if you really truly believe that was your franchise quarterback, you wouldn't have waited to the second round to go get him. You would have drafted him at 11th overall. That's just.
I think so. That's what I think was going to happen. I think Rand got a tip that he was going to fall in the draft, and nobody under him wanted a quarterback.
But if you really believe in somebody, you ain't going to take that chance.
Yeah.
Look what Hamilton said though. You remember them waving at us or whatever, smiling.
Oh yeah, we're
after they pulled off that foolishness.
No,
yeah, don't do that shit this draft. Don't do that shit.
You went 5-12 possibly. No, we none of that shit this offseason. None of that. Oh, you got to trust us. No, because obviously
AG.
Yeah, it's got to be straight.
All them picks were good.
Yeah, no, and I ain't gonna sit here and say that shit was luck, bro. Everything has a little bit of luck to it, but it's strategy and then applying that strategy. They put themselves in a situation and it did pay off, but it wasn't just lucky we got Will Levis. Like if they wanted him, they put themselves in a position that they thought that they was realistically going to go get him, and they was able to go get him. That was just them executing their vision and their thoughts of what was going to happen, and they executed it to a T.
But
it was scary. I didn't want him.
Go back to that comment.
I will say this though. They didn't think Peter Skoronski was gonna make it to 11. They didn't think he
No.
was gonna make it to 11, so they wound
No.
up picking him instead.
Is this
And
the
I'll
company
do
you
like that
talking
pick
about,
better.
Troy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why you
Make a good point, though.
why we won't try Skronk at left tackle though? I mean,
Man,
That's
look,
the
what are we
$1 billion
losing?
question right there.
like why not? Like
I'm
what
gonna
are we
need you to
losing?
defend this one, Firestone,
No,
man.
I
What are we losing off this, bro? Like you feel me?
I don't
bro,
know.
I don't know what
Could
is
it
up
short
under
arm?
that.
It's like
Because
they
it's short
scared he
arms or
gonna
what?
succeed because they don't want to. They want to draft into the left tackle. I feel like
It
that's
might
what
be
it
a
is.
part of their tanking mission. Hell, Mike Vrabel might already know that his job is secure than a motherfucker. I honestly don't know,
And
but
nothing else working. I mean, try. I mean, as like a coach, man, you have to try different stuff. You people are supposed to have been tried it. We don't have a left tackle. Try to put him right there and see what you got.
exactly,
bro.
I agree with it. He got
That's on-
and
that's on
Zoe
the
brought up
head
he
coach,
got
though,
short
bro.
arms.
He is
And
6'4".
Tyson True Chris Newell, he actually brought this up on his show this past Monday. Slater, he played in Northwestern as well. He's got short arms. He's holding up fine for the Chargers at left tackle. So I mean, the short arm thing, I mean, yeah, it could be an issue with some dudes, but it definitely ain't an issue with all dudes. And I don't know why the hell Vrabel now won't try Skoronski at left tackle. Maybe they trying to turn the motherfucker into Bruce Matthews. We don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and throw our score predictions up out there, and then we finna end the night with y'all because we done had y'all in here damn near 2 hours, and we really appreciate y'all rocking with us. Shout out to FaZe, shout out to Frank, man. Shout out to Phillip, Chris. He talking about he need us to beat the Jags Sunday. Hey, man, we ain't in the business of helping out, but if your team benefit, hey, fuck y'all, tighten up. But shout out to Hampton, man. Shout out to everybody watching tonight, man. We really do appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about us, blah, blah, blah. This, that, and the third. Titans are going to lose 27-10 on Sunday. Beezy.
Damn.
Just came out with it. Then set it up. Nothing. Just the
I'm not
Titans
gonna play around. I'm not finna play. They not finna have me heated and frustrated this Sunday. Hell no. I'm rooting for the King to go out there and have the best day possible. But I'm also going to that game expecting the Titans to lose 27-10.
Hey, I'm with you, man. We're gonna be sitting back with wine coolers and a drink, man. We're gonna be chilling watching this little game. But I had to go. I think I'm gonna go 26-23 in overtime. I think Jacksonville pulls it off to win the division.
A heart attack at the end of the season.
Why my boy Trey over there trapping again, man? You know what I'm saying?
I think I took Trey out. I think I came in too hot on Trey.
I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go 24-10 Jaguars, back-to-back champs for the Jazz, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but hey, they about to do what we just did, bro. We got to hear about the dumbass shit.
Yeah, bro. I mean, looking at the injury report, even if the offensive line Duncan and Brunskill does come in and play, it's I just don't see it. They got something to play for. They're not hurt. Last game we couldn't even get a touchdown, I just see us losing this one, finishing off the year. We're gonna get swept.
Too hard.
Yeah, he was. I think we're gonna get swept in the division. Maybe that'll give us fuel for fire next year. But I see this being 27-3 Jaguars. I don't see us getting
No. Vrabel gonna find a way.
Not with this, bro. How many people on IR? This is not the year for that shit. We got Ryan Tannehill back in there, bitch that throws balls that just lay in the air asking for DBs to go.
He said Vrabel gonna find a way.
Vrabel. Hey, what's gonna be funny is watch you go say that and watch him find a way now, and you're gonna be the one that talked it into existence.
I'm gonna give you your credit, man. If that happens, man, I'm gonna give you.
Hell no, man. Hell no. But man, we got everybody score predictions, man. Man, Trey, did you even get your score prediction? Did you?
I'm good. I don't got
He
one.
said
Nah,
He got
he
some
said he
extra
wanted to
love on there.
win, but god dang it,
I
Trey in the
want to
streets
win,
right
man.
now, man.
Nah,
But
stop.
but hey, man, we really do appreciate y'all tonight, man, and appreciate our guests, our two guests as well, man. Trey, hey, man, y'all need them whips cleaned up. I know it's kind of cold outside, but don't nobody want to be riding around in no dirty vehicle, man. Y'all make sure y'all go holler at Trey, man, and get your vehicle cleaned up. He do A1 business. He ain't gonna play with you with the prices. Hell, he might even cut your deal if you tell him that the Titans Coliseum sent you, man. But y'all hit Trey up, man. Get y'all whips cleaned up. And Dub Breezy, we appreciate you coming on this show, bro. And we got to get up to their studio most definitely.
Oh, man,
and y'all gotta check out the Exit One show or whatnot. B Will told me, y'all know what I'm saying, y'all trying to get some things together, but y'all gonna get back started. But man, you can tell the people y'all yourself, man, what y'all got going on, what you got coming up.
Man, I'll be gone actually for a little bit, man. I'm actually making a nice little change in my career, man. I'm actually going to driving school to get my CDL. So
Sir.
so they're gonna be getting
get money.
Yeah, man. So they're gonna
be your brethren.
they're gonna get some guests on and whatnot. I will say we got some stuff in the kitchen cooking, possibly some current league players that are in the league. Possibly coming this way. I ain't gonna give out too much, but stay tuned. And make sure you go follow the Exit One show on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, you name it, we there. You can listen to it on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, whatever you need, it's there. I promise you. Man, man, you guys got nice setup, nice podcast. I love chopping it up with y'all, man. And we're gonna have to definitely do it another time.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Firestone, you've been plugging Firestone attorney all night long, man. But go ahead and talk to him about our other sponsors, man. Time for you to rub that beard, man.
This episode is brought to you by LionsDenBeardCollection.com. They got all the luxurious products that you need for your beard, whether you're trying to maintain and get your beard healthy, or if you're trying to start your beard and at the early stages of growing one. It is winter time, so beard will keep your face warm. So make sure you go get those products from LionsDenBeardCollection.com. Use promo code Coliseum and get 25% off your order. As well, this show is also brought to you by SunnySmilesCoffee.com, the premium freshly roasted coffee for you. There's free shipping in all of the USA right now. Freshness guarantee. They got many varieties of coffee for you, pods, Keurigs, and it's all sit there grounded, beard fresh right when you order, shipped out to you, freshness guarantee. So make sure y'all go SunnySmilesCoffee.com and check them out.
Boy, I hope that coffee got some strong shit up in it, because we're going to need it to get through this off season.
Bruh, order it, add your little mayo, do your little Will Levis thing to it.
we going to turn up with that coffee, man. We most definitely got to turn up with that coffee, man, because shoot, like I said, we going to need it dealing with the Titans this off season. But hey, y'all, once again, everybody out there watching tonight, hey, man, y'all stay safe, stay blessed. Take your ass to the game if you can get to the game, man. And also, too, as well, make sure you head over to TitansColiseum.com and read some of them fire-ass articles we've been cooking up, man. I'm finna get ready to cook up here soon, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. But, hey, y'all make sure y'all go check out them articles on TitansColiseum.com. Me and RJ, we up over there putting in work. Firestone, we need you to come through. God dang it, say some words. I know writing ain't your thing, but just
hey,
talk to the people a little bit in tight.
Tell her why Mike Vrabel need to be the coach, man.
But hey, that's what I was about to say. This offseason, I'm coming with articles. One of the first articles I'm coming with this offseason is why Vrabel deserves a second chance. But no, also I'm gonna be writing up reports this offseason for y'all for draft prospects and stuff like that. Already been in the works of that. Been watching a bunch of film and all that. So I'll be writing some articles on draft prospects and start breaking that down for y'all before the draft comes up.
Better get that Vrabel article written on Sunday. Yeah, it might be too late.
Bro, I promise you he's gonna be here next year, and I'll be willing to make a bet with you like I did RJ last year. Last year RJ said Tannehill wasn't gonna start week 1. He had to wear a Mickey Mouse costume on stream. So if you don't think Vrabel's gonna be here next year, I do believe he's gonna be here. So we can set something up.
We're gonna set something up for sure.
All right, bet.
Hey, man.
Yeah, we gotta get back to betting, bro. We ain't betting in a while, bro. It's just been so much.
We was losing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We was losing, bro. It's just you gonna want to bet because you gonna want to bet on this team. Like
we got to get it back going. But hey, man, like I said, y'all make sure y'all go to the game. Turn up this Sunday, man. It might be the Kings' last game in Nashville. Yeah. Tighten the fuck up, and I'm gonna play this very special video for y'all to ride out on.
This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our.
Shut the fuck up! Tighten the fuck up! Let's go!